Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Welcome back to another session at DGC MEA. Today I'm joined with Saeed from In5. In5 is the UAE's largest incubator initiative. They have over 450 companies and have raised over 465 million AED in investments. Saeed, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to kickstart in. So in terms of In5, just give a bit of background to our audience about In5 as a incubator system. What do you guys do?
Yeah, so let me start from the beginning. So we've started, it's an initiative that started out in 2013, and it was to support local talent to come into business. So it was more of supporting the guys who are coming in around Dubai Internet City, around Dubai Media City that want to start companies, and they were expensive. And we said we want to capitalize on this talent and bring it into market with the minimum cost. That's why this is an initiative under Dubai Holding and Dubai Holding Asset Management that created In5 to cater to this group of talent. And from there, you could say In5 has provided many aspects of the business and support. We start, of course, with the basic, which is the licensing and visa process. I call it infrastructure. So more of that first step for them to go into business. And then we started to add into our value proposition in adding more mentorship support, more events, participating in more events and so on. So there is so many things that we cater, and this is not only for the gaming industry, but for all the tech and all these that come together. So going just back to saying what we do offer, we offer licensing, infrastructure facilities, and I would say also mentorship support, access to investment, and now we're working on also enabling businesses for the startups and the talent that's coming through.
Amazing. So Saeed, tell us a little bit more about In5. What amazing things do you guys have for the gaming industry?
Yeah. So what we do at In5 is basically support the talent that we have that is coming through from the industry, because we are a Dubai Holding initiative that caters to the big businesses like Dubai Internet City and Dubai Media City and Studio City. We've saw the opportunity that there are a lot of startups that are coming in and they want to start business, but the problem is that it was very expensive for them to come in. So we did this subsidized package that will enable them to come and open businesses at the lowest cost prices as possible. So from there, what we given them is the licensing space, as in the offices, and also the visa process. So I call it infrastructure. And then after that, we started to support them when it comes to mentorship sessions, going into entering big events like gaming events like these, and so on. Yeah. So there are so many things that we try to support around in order for them to have as easy access to the market as possible.
So when it comes to In5, in terms of entry to your membership scheme and starting up and being part of the In5 family, what are the minimum requirements and how does that process go ahead?
Yeah, so when it comes to our membership requirement, at the beginning, we started with startups. So the startups mostly were tech. So they came in, they required licenses before anything else. And then we created this package called membership, is for the people who are in the media industry and the gaming industry, for them to come and take the membership as low as possible and try to test out with the market before they're going. So here we don't provide the license and the visa and so on. No, it's just a membership that they can use our facility, they can use our recording studios and media labs and so on. So the membership is as low as possible, that they can use our facilities 24/7. They can attend mentorship sessions. They can speak to like-minded people for them to be able to join that community and motivate each other.
Amazing. And in terms of those facilities, what are those facilities that you have 24/7 access to? And whereabouts in Dubai are you guys all located? Because I believe it's not just one, but you guys also have several facilities spotted across Dubai.
Yes. So we have, in history, we've started with the tech industry, and this tech, we've seen the likes of Kareem, we've seen the likes of Souq coming in, and we wanted to support these type of businesses. And then we expanded into media. So media, we looked at, the people, the content creators, the people who are creating content and so on. And we created, we've built studios to cater to them. So currently, the people who want to do, let's say, voice recording, video recording, shooting, any sorts of shooting, they come to that facility. And this facility is located in Dubai Production City because we are serving that sector. Just to go back, is that each facility is serving a specific sector. So when it comes to tech, we're serving the tech industry, and let's say gaming and media and content is the production city. And then we have the design, which is also when it comes to people who are focused on design. But when it comes to gaming, here it actually touches the three of them in that sort, yeah? So that's why we felt that the three industries actually sometimes talk together.
So the gaming industry in the UAE has been growing at a phenomenal rate. What's your take on the gaming industry within the In5 community?
Yeah, we have noticed that there is a rise of online gaming in the past few years, and now because we've gone virtual, most of the businesses have gone virtual, and people have, I would say, got used to the habit of going and and using gaming, and people, younger people are creating more games. So we've tried to jump the wave and support this sector in particular. Because, if you look at the percentages, I believe it's this 10% increase when it comes to the sales of the gaming. And, the global also aspect, we have seen the rise. So we've trying to support as much as we've supported other industries. We looked at the gaming industry as a booming industry. And, at the beginning, yes, we do have small startups or minimal startups that are starting, but we are there to listen to them and support them, and also open facilities for them to be able to create more games.
So in comparison to the UAE market and what's happening on the global level, do you think the UAE, the Middle East, the MEA region is keeping up with the rest of the world when it comes to the gaming industry? And do you think our facilities match those that are available worldwide, especially when it comes from In5, because you guys have some of the most state-of-the-art equipment and facilities available to your members and the businesses that are part of the incubator system?
Yes, I think as a Dubai, and the initiative that came from the government to support as much as creative businesses to come in the next few years or 10 years, we are there jumping in to support this industry. So today we're talking about, a few years back, we've been talking about supporting the media and the content creators. Now the gaming is starting to shift to that direction. Maybe other global markets are more advanced, right? Because they have more content creators and so on. But currently, even the UAE and the Middle East are going with that vision. So the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed is to support the creative industry, and part of it is gaming. So what we're doing, like we always do, is we take that industry, try to support it as much as possible, and also learn from the global. Because the demographic and the people in a different location is different. So of course we're trying to support as much as possible so we can bring this industry like any other industry that we've supported.
And are you personally a gamer yourself?
Actually, not that much, but I would say I'm a person who incubates any idea, even if it's going to Mars, and support it. So gaming is one, basically I've took that as a challenge. So gaming and music in our region is something that I support. So anything new, I would say, I'm not going to say I'm a gamer, but I'm going to say anything new. This is my specialty to support from the beginning until it's gone to the industry.
Definitely, I agree with you. I couldn't agree with you anymore. I think for me, it's gaming is one of those things. It's nostalgia. It's kind of as a younger us, I would say, we grew up with games, and to see what it is today with the esports and how the industry is growing, I think it's amazing. Seeing such initiatives like In5 providing all the basic infrastructure just helps accelerate the growth within this region. What would you say is your take on the growth, in the sense that where do you see the growth in, let's say, 5 years time, 10 years time? Do you guys see In5 maybe creating a separate gaming hub specialized towards those facilities. Where do you see yourself?
Yeah, so I would say that currently we're studying how the gaming industry and how it's evolving, and looking at the facilities that we currently have and how we can support the industry. Because, once we get, the few that are working on developing this, we will start to understand how the gaming and which direction is going. So yeah, so definitely our mandate is to support the creative industry, and we have the support of the Ministry of Culture and Industry Development, is that we try to support these industries as much as possible. And definitely in the next 5 years, I would say we will be supporting the gaming industry, and even looking at how things are moving when it comes to digitally, and also the younger generation. I see that many opportunities are going, because the shift when it comes to education and all that is actually shifting towards digitally. So 5 years, naturally, we will be able to see a lot of talent coming out of this region. And this region has so much potential. So I'm really excited about the future, and especially in the Middle East, and how things are going to evolve. And we are there, in the forefront to support these talent, so they will not drop off.
Amazing. So you guys have heard it first from DGC MEA. We have In5, we've had Saeed. He has told you everything that you need to know about In5. If you guys need to find out more information, feel free to visit their website, have a look at their social media, and if you guys are in the UAE, feel free to come in for a chat. Their doors are always open 24/7 to anyone that wants to jump into the gaming industry with In5. Thank you, Saeed, for having us. Thank you, Saeed, for being with us, should I say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
for having me.